Alright, good. So you were at, let me go back. Alright, good. So you were at the 28, guys. So sorry. Oh my gosh, I don't know what happened. My internet. Let's see, my internet got jumbled. So you have seen that the internet, guys. Right. So I'm so sorry, guys. My internet got, a hang of it. Guys, my internet went out. Right. So that was the reason why my live ended. Alright, guys. So welcome back to everyone that's joining back. Alright, so I'm just going back, just continuing back where I left off, guys. So I mentioned about the question, and I were saying that these questions will be slightly repeated. The other one, guys, you may see they mentioned about a large number of producers and consumer, but they're the similar question to this one. It would be when they are asking about the sense of showing, the large number minus producers and consumers. So that one will be a balanced market, but therefore this one will be a perfect market. So this is way different. It's way different. All right, good. We have 8 persons watching the live, guys. Can we get at least 10 likes on the stream? Let's go. All right, because I just start this live to share the stream, guys. All right, we just continue where we left off. My electricity went out, guys. That was the whole reason. What happened? All right, good. All right, good. So here the answer will be C, guys. Perfect market. Not spending much time. Number 29. So which of the following is an activity involved in marketing a product? So we know that the activity in marketing a product, guys, we'd have to distribute them. Now we have to do commodities to outlets. So this one is a repeated one as well. So when I put R beside them, guys, it's a repeated one. So this is a repeated one. All right. Market equivalent exists. This one is a repeated one as well. Okay, number 30 is a repeated one. So we know that it will be at current price, and the amount of buyer wish to buy the equal amount and sell as they want to sell. Does you guys see that these questions are similar, guys? Very similar. We have the same amount. These questions are the same, guys. Which of is not a function of retailer? This is a repeated one as well, guys. Write the R beside of it. These questions are repeated. You see how many repeated questions we have so far, guys? Look, pure repeated questions. So the answer would be transporting goods to suitable facilities. We know that retailers does not do that. That's it, alright? So moving along to number 32. Essential following give identity to specific goods and service. This one is a repeated question as well, too, guys. So the answer would be brand, alright? So we're talking about identity, such as we would have our name, guys. For example, we have for the company we have KFC, we have Burger King. That's what give them their identity in regards to their specific producer goods. Alright, so that we know that would be their brand. A market in economic terms is defined as this one is not really a repeated one, but we normally have seen this one. We're talking about a market in economic. So a market in economic terms is best described as a situation which exists when buyers and sellers influence the price of goods. So the best answer here would be D. Guys, can we get at least 10 likes on the stream, guys? Come on. Come on, guys. Alright. Let's go. Good. So moving along to number... Just a moment. We're moving along to number 34. Right? So number 34 here. So which of the following operations is an example of sales promotion? So therefore we know that a free sampling would be sales promotion. So if you are promoting a goods and service, for example, I would say just say goods. So if you're promoting a goods, therefore they would do a sampling, and a sampling would be like, for example, having a chair, having I would say a mattress. What they would normally do for the promotion is to, they I would say the buyer, the customer, try it out. Alright, so that's what they are meant talking about, guys. Alright, good. So we're gonna move forward. So number 35, we're almost through, guys. We're going through them really fast. Alright, so which of the following entities can have its shares traded on stock exchange? This one is a little bit repeated. Next time, sir, do not put the answer there. Leave it a little time for us to find the answer. Just saying. Okay, Alia, no problem. That's fine. Alright, so which of the following entities can have its shares traded on stock exchange? So sorry guys, so we're talking about shares. So anything with shares has to do with the public companies. We're trading based on the stock exchange. Guys, we're getting a little bit sleepy now. Alright? And I've got 2 papers so far. So Tom invests is savings by buying shares in a company. This one is a repeated one. So anyone that I put the R on, guys, it's a repeated one. We know that Tom will get these dividends because he's not investing in the business. He just have some shares in a company. Sir, this get 45 repeated and 15 new or something. So this, well, what you mean, Emmanuel? Pablo, you see these questions are repeated. Everything is repeated. Trust me. Alright, so it says Mr. Jones has several bills a fixed amount of each month. Guys, this one is a repeated one. I'm not going over this again. The answer will be standing order, guys, alright? This one is a repeated questions, and trust me. They're talking about his bank manager agreed to pay them monthly for Mr. Jones' account. The service provided by the bank is referred to as a standing order. Because remember, he already had a fixed amount to pay each month, but his bank, what they did was to agreed to pay for Mr. Jones from his account. So it's refers to as a standing order. Which of all provided is a commercial bank. Guys, this one is slightly a repeated question, but they are mentioning about service that's been provided. So we all know that for commercial bank, what they would do, they would issue out or say loans to small business. Also, what they would normally do is to accept deposit from deposit. What I'm saying, accepting deposit from customer. Alright, sorry. So guys, are you seeing these questions are keep repeating? That's true. Yes, Pablo. Number 39 says a debenture holder is one who. Just a moment, guys, please. Alright, good. So a debenture holder is one who, guys, this one is a repeated one, so you guys need to pay closely attention. Alright, so a debenture holder is one who is entitled to fixed rate of an interest whether or not the company make profit. So a debenture, guys, we need to know what is a debenture. So a debenture is entitled on a fixed rate of interest whether there's not a profit within the company or not. Alright, number 40. It says investment can be defined as, so for investment, guys, we know that investment can be the additional to capital stock of a country. This one is a repeated. Alright, does everyone see what's going on here, guys? Every question here is a repeated one. Investment is a repeat, so therefore we know that it will be the additional to capital stock of a country. Alright, number 41. Guys, this is a repeated one as well. You guys see? It says, which of the following are measures used to protect our environment? We know that recycling is protecting our environment. We know that water conservation would be in one as well. So the answer would be I and 3. So therefore the answer would be B. Guys, this is another repeated one again. Number 42 is another repeated one, price control. Are you guys seeing? Let me know if you guys are seeing. All of these questions being repeated. It says a price control may define as, and they define as government limit the price of goods and services. So the answer will be D. Number 42. Number 43, it says success of government's economic policy most effective measures, and this one is a repeated one. Let me just say, because they're talking about the government, the economy policy, and what they're going to do is to increase in the standard of living. So this one is a repeated one as well. All right, guys. Oh my gosh, this is another repeated one as well. All right, this one you're talking about the function of a chamber of commerce. So the function of the chamber of commerce, guys, it is along with assisting in securing market for producers. Alright, so this is the answer, guys, for number 44. Good. Does everyone seen? Let me know, does everyone understand in the comment section, guys? Can we get at least 10 likes on the stream, guys? Let's go share it. It's a little bit late now, and I'm so sorry to have you up so late, guys, but trying my best. Alright, let's go. Alright, so here, guys, you guys can see that most of the questions are, I'd say majority of the questions are repeated. Alright, so number 45, it says which of the following actions by government is most likely to the this one is a repeated one, guys. These questions is in the 2023 January past paper 1. These questions, and I will show you guys. Alright, number 46. So the answer would be for number 45 would be B, not B, C, abolishing taxes on low incomes. So they are saying which of the following actions by government is most likely to lead to an improvement in standard of living. And we know that abolishing tax on low incomes would be most likely to improve the standard of living. Number 46, sorry. It says which of the following forms of taxation can be classified as direct? This one is a repeated one as well, and we all know that income taxes refers to as direct. Alright, does you guys see what's going on now? Number 47, this is a provision of social service by government does not include. This one seems a little bit new. Alright, but it's the same. But so a provision of social service by government, it does not include tax refund. Alright, so nothing about tax refund. Nothing about tax refund, guys, would not be included. Number 48, it says in the recent budget it was reported that Sanford Island is a net importer. So this means that it's, so what we are talking about a net importer, guys, we are knowing that this would mean that the export are less than import. Alright, so we are seeing that is export, so what he is carrying out of his country to another country is less than what he is receiving. So therefore the answer will be B. Guys need to pay attention about this one. This one will be a slightly new one, guys. So anyone that's slightly new, I put N. Alright, so this is slightly new. Anyone that's been repeated, I put R, guys. So just pay attention. Alright, so we are seeing that a country has a favorable balance of trade when. Alright, so this one is a little bit slightly new, but first I'm seeing this one, but it sells more than it's buy. Alright, so it says a country has a favorable balance of trade, and it's when it sells more than it's buy. Alright, good. Number 50, guys, it says calculating. This one is a repeated one. It says calculating the net national product depreciation, and we know that it will be decrease in capital and stock value. Alright, does everyone understand? Alright, number 51, it says the term of trade of a country refers to rate, and we're talking about the rate at which a countries and services are exchanged for another. So we're talking about trade of a country. So we know that a trade of a country would be where goods. Oh, so sorry, guys. Alright, sorry, my bad. I'm a little bit sleepy, guys. Is we're talking about goods and service are being, exchanged for another's. Alright, good. Number 52. It says the difference between the value and the country's visible and invisible export. The value of its visible and invisible export refers to as we're talking about balance of trade. This one is not new, so a little bit repeated as well. So we're talking about balance of trade. I hope everyone is paying attention. Alright, good. So number 53 says which of the following, sorry, what's going on here? Which of the following method is not used to measure a country national income? Well, this one says not. So we know that accounting is not used to measure the national income, but output is used, income is used, and expenditure is used. So we know about the spending, we know about the revenue that's been there, and we know about the output resources and all of that. What accounting is not. Alright. So number 54. It says which of the following is not a benefit of international trade? This one is a little slightly new, guys. Hold up, it's not. Oh, no. This one is a repeated one. Sorry. Because they are talking about benefit, which one is not a benefit of international trade. And we know that once you put restriction on, or imposes on foreign items, that would not be a benefit. So the answer will be C, not. This one is a repeated one. It says which of the following represents the correct stage towards development of CARICOM single market economy. So we know this one is a repeated one. Let me just write the R beside of it, guys. This one is a repeated one. So we all know that federation will be first. We have CARIFTA. After we have CARIFTA, then we have CARICOM. So after we have the countries joining together, then after we have the last one would be where we have the Caribbean, the Caribbean single. So we're talking about CARICOM single market and economy. Alright, so the answer will be D. Number 56. The social following is a feature of economic dualism in the country. This one is a very repeated one. So we're talking about rural urban migration. Alright. Good. Alright, number 57. Social following terms define continuous rise in general level of prices. So we all know that. Good night / morning, sir. Yes, good night or morning at your time. Guys, I'm a little bit sleepy. Trust me, I don't feel I can do anymore. I'm trying my best, guys. Alright? Good. Alright, good. So here, guys. Alright, so number 57. So we shall follow in terms define continuous rise in general level of price. So we know that will be inflation. Alright, number 58. You said which of the following countries are not, members of the. Remember, guys, we were talking about the OECS. Remember, we told you that Barbados and Jamaica is not, and they may ask you which one is. So you know that Barbados and Jamaica is not. Remember, guys, these questions are all repeated questions. Alright? Are you guys seeing? Let me know in the comment section, guys. These questions are repeated questions. Alright? Good. Number 59. We're almost through the 2015 paper. It says the purpose of CARICOM is to, and we know that the purpose of CARICOM is to foster the interregional trade and common service. Alright, and the last and final one of the 2015. So which of the following organization would settle a dispute among bananas produced in countries of the Caribbean and Central America over a preferential agreement with the EU? So we know about the World Trade Organization, which is the WTO. So we know that the WTO, guys, is when you are settling any dispute among any banana producing country in the Central America, confidential, agreement. So the best answer here for number 16, it's A. And we come to the end of the 2015. So this is the end of the 2015 past paper. We were going over 2016. No, we're moving forward because we have a lot of time to be going, guys. Alright. So sorry, guys. I'm a little bit tired, trust me. Alright, so this one is a repeated one. We're talking about the trade, the term trade. Remember, guys, you see, this is a 2016 now. Let me show you which paper is this. This is a 2016, see? And these papers are still repeated. They mention that the term trade refers, and we know that trade refers to any commercial activity involving the trade of goods and services. So this is a repeated one, right? Good. It's number 2. So should following types of business environment most typical Commonwealth. This one is a repeated one. We all know that is mixed economy. You guys all should get a grade 1. 3, it says a person who has the ability to seek out and undertake the rest of a business. And we know that is refers to as an entrepreneur. Alright. Guys, we're just going through the questions, not explaining much, right? So in a public limited company, the losers are borne by, we know it's borne by the shareholders. Number what is this? Number 5. We should follow types of economic system. We started talking about the economic system does the government make all decision. We are talking about the command. So the government. Everyone is almost gone, Ali, and I'm just me. I'm really, really tired at the sense. So just let me know, guys, on the comment. Alright, we have 4 persons watching the stream. So let me know, guys, because I'm a little bit tired, and I trust me, I really want to end it here, but I'm just going a little further. Alright, so number 6, it says which of the following is not an activity in planning process. So we all know that planning, we don't need to establish in policy. Alright. Number 7 says refers to the following. This one is a repeated one. I won't go through it, but we are seeing that Mr. Lyde here would be the manager of the LTD. It's whatever it says, the old regular staff meetings to listen to ideas from employees before you make a decision that would affect the future company. So here we are seeing that what leadership style does Mr. Lyde employ. So he employed a manager that hold regular staff meetings and listen from employee. So therefore we're talking about democratic. So he doesn't really give them any sense of to listen to themselves, but at that time what he's doing to have better control over them. Number 8 is selecting the objective and the procedures for achieving goals is referred to as. And we know that, guys, first thing first, we can't organize anything. We have to plan. Alright, so the best answer here is planning. Alright. Guys, I'm a little bit sleepy, trust me. Alright, so best answer would be here, guys, would be planning. Guys, I'm a little bit sleepy, trust me. Alright. Guys, I'm stopping at number 15 here because I'm a little bit tired, alright? Which of the following demonstrate the characteristic of a good leader? So we all know that to be a characteristic of a good leader, we have to inspire, and we delegating responsibilities, not really. Making intelligent decision. Guys, trust me, I will go with all of these questions. Because, delegating responsibilities, all of it. So the best answer here, guys, I'm not, let me erase this. Just a moment. I'm tired really bad. Alright, so here guys would be D. Alright. Alright guys, trust me, I'm falling asleep guys. Oh my word, so sorry, right? Okay, where was I? Number 10? Number 10. Alright, so it says under which of the following categories would subsidies meals, for I would say for employee falls, and we know that is being fringe, not fringe benefits. Alright, good. Number 11, this is one is a repeated one as well. So this is a repeated one. This is a repeated one. So should following activities carried out the firm not being under supervision. We know that for purchasing, they would not be under supervision. Alright, number 12. It says an entrepreneur who maintain control business would register business, and we know that this would be a sole trader. Guys, are you seeing that all of these questions are repeated? Let me know in the comment section. Yes or no? Number 13. So which of the following is a regulatory issue for entrepreneur? You know that paying national insurance to go and come. Yes. Guys, I was sleepy. I'm stop it at number 15. This says the most important use of collateral security to lender, and it's more to the lender because the lender, it can improve the lender chance of doing but trust me guys, it's the best answer here. It's not improve the lender chance. The best answer here is this. Let me just go ahead and best answer here guys is this one. This is the answer. That is the answer. Alright, B. B is the answer guys. Can we see this where I feel to P? Alright guys, I'm stopping at number 15. I can't go any further. Yes, they are repeated. Yes. I can't go anymore guys, so I'm so sorry. I'm really tired. Alright, I'm stopping at number 15 because I'm finding myself sleeping on the live, and I can't be doing this. This one is a little bit new, so I need you guys to pay attention. Which the following is not an example of an unethical business practice. Guys, trust me, I rather go live in the morning before your exams, before you have OA. It's not just before you have OA, but before you have POB. So don't worry. Guys, I will catch you tomorrow. Well, let me just read this question first. So it says, which of the following is not an example of unethical business practices? So for which is not. Alright, so you all know that mistrenching, what I'm saying about mistrenching, sorry, retrenching inefficient workers is not a practice of unethical practices. Alright, good guys, so here I will be I'll be squaring off the live here for tonight. So I would say good night. Everyone has a great one. Keep safe. Alright guys, good. I'm a little bit tired, so never mind guys, good night, and see you tomorrow. Alright, we going through more papers. Don't worry, early in the morning guys, because I'm a little bit sleepy, trust me. That's why. So good night guys. Make sure everyone drop, can I get 50 likes guys for on the stream before I end it? Please, can I get 15 likes? I have around like 8 already. Alright guys, if you heard me a little bit silent, I'm sleeping. Alright, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Alright, I will go live trying to refresh. I'm really tired guys. As you guys can hear it in my voice, I'm really tired. Alright, good night. Alright guys, so good night. See you tomorrow.